Hello, Las Palmas. This is Ms. Lopez, the school counselor.
And this is Miss Aubrey, the school-based mental health clinician.
And today we're going to talk to you a little bit about what is worry.
So everyone feels worried sometimes. It's like when you think about something and you don't know what's going to happen, it might worry you. Maybe you get nervous about it. And it is usually not a good feeling. It's normal to feel worried, and it sometimes feels like being scared. We will learn how our bodies are when we are worried and think about when we might be worried. We will also learn ways to deal with our worries so that we do not feel worried all the time.
Right, because we do know that too much worry is definitely not good for our bodies. And we can be worried about a lot of things. We can be worried about our friends, our family, our home, our pets. There's a lot of things we can worry about, including school. I know it's been a really hard time for everybody, and there's just a lot of worry going on. And since it's not so good for our body, we want to share that can help you to relieve some of that worry, because we know that when we're worried, we might have a stomach ache, our head might hurt, we might be thinking all day, and our bodies do not feel good at all. Sometimes people even cry after being so worried. And when we feel this way, it's really hard to stop ourselves and we might feel stuck. So we have a few ways to help that. The first one is our made up moment, and you'll be seeing a lot of this soon. So the first step that you can do when you start to feel worried is you feel it in your body. Something happens and you feel it in your body. Like I said, your head might hurt, your stomach might be tossing and tumbling, your head might be just spinning with ideas of what could happen. So the next step is to stop. You recognize that, something's happening. You know that something's wrong with your body. So you stop, and then you start thinking about the kind of person that doesn't worry, or you start to think of the things that you can do to stop that worry. Sometimes it's about thinking about our best selves, thinking about ourselves when we are in our best mood. And so the next step would be to strategize, to search for the tools that you've learned to help relieve that worry, and then you'll feel better. So we will go on to some of those strategies that you can use to help yourself calm down, feel less worried. So the first one is we can take deep breaths. And if you look at Miss Aubrey, she will show you how you can do that. The next is we can count to 5 or count to 10. We can also draw a picture about our worries. We can write about it in maybe a journal. You can take time to really think about those worries in a more positive way. You can imagine being in a peaceful place. And I know it says you can ask for a hug, but since we are now in social distancing, I think air hugs can be good.
To Miss Lopez.
We can do some stretches. We can rest our head. You can blow on your hands. You can try and have your growth mindset. And you can smile. You see, boys and girls, there's lots of ways that we can use for when we stop and we think so that we are not worried all the time, because we know too much worry is not good for our bodies. A little bit of worry is okay because it tells you that something may be wrong, but too much worry can affect your learning and it can affect your whole life. So remember these things that you can do, boys and girls. Miss Aubrey, would you like to share anything?
We just hope that some of these tools you're able to use so that you don't worry so much and you can just get on to what you need to do, whether that's learning or just hanging out with your family, or doing things that you like to do and not have to worry a lot.
So thank you, boys and girls, and we are excited to see you very soon.